Welcome to the bench, friends. This is Joe, BlueOval Racing, HO-Scale, Custom, and Performance. What we have here today on the bench, well, let's get it up on the bench, shall we? I have searched in the deepest, darkest crevices of the dungeon, and I found it. I did find it. My old Aurora HO-Scale race set. Here it is. I believe it says Frugile, French. Now, I believe, I'm almost positive, there's extra track in the box. This is not exactly how this set came back in the day, but this is it. And I did open it. There was no bugs in the box, which is always a good sign. If you could put a box away for many, 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 many years and move from one place to another, and you have no dead spiders, and in some case, roaches, well, you're doing pretty good. And not one bug was in the box. Apparently, they did not like this box. And right away, I noticed there was no transformer. So, this is all the old school Aurora track. I wish I had all of the cars that I had back in the day. Naturally, they wouldn't be in pristine condition, because the cars that are in this box, and I don't even remember if these are the cars that came with this set, to be honest with you. They're the Indianapolis cars. They may be. So let's get the box on the floor. You can see the track. I'm not going to pull all the track out. But let's pull some of this stuff out. Might as well. And naturally, I got a mess on the bench. That is a given. We got our controllers. The old school controllers and directions still. Cool. Still have the directions. I know I have the power pack. I have to have it somewheres. I hope I have the power pack and it's still working. I would like to set this set up. Make some kind of a set. Use the controllers and the original transformer if I have it. I'm pretty sure I do. It has to be somewhere. Unless it got thrown away. The trusty old controllers. Yeah, very cool. Now, when I was a kid, this controller did two things. It worked for operating the slot cars, and it became my trusty beta capsule for when I became Ultraman. Anybody remember the cartoon? Well, real people played in the show. It was a series. I believe it was out of Japan, and they dubbed in English the old Ultraman shows on TV back in the heyday in the 60s. And I believe it was the late 60s. Well, my controller became my beta capsule, and I became Ultraman back in the day. With a trusty push of the button, hold this over my head, and next thing you know, bam, I was a superhero. I played 2 parts. So I was running the cars. You can buy all this stuff on eBay cheap. Nobody wants this stuff right here. Not really. It's readily available. I still got the good old ramps for the track. The guardrail clips. I don't have the guardrail. You'd put the clips on, and then you put the plastic insert strips for the guardrail, connecting the track, and track clips. And I even have the old clips here. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, looks like a windshield from something. So that's that. The blast from the past is right. Let's see. The cars. Bear with me. I gotta sneeze. Stuff's a little dusty. Blow my nose. I'm gonna pause the camera for a minute. All right, I'm back. Yeah, dusty. So here they are. Thunderjet 500 plated Indianapolis racers, and there's the part number. Same number. Your plating. Plating is shot. Tires are shot. You even have the directions for oiling. We got the number 2 and the number 11. Oh, the plating on this one is really shot. It's like the plating just disappears magically out of nowheres. Not in the box. We do have an extra guide pin. Well, definitely not in good shape. On these old cars, the gears are so smooth. Why can't they make them like that today? Whoever manufactures pancake-style armature cars that have the metal gears on them, why can't you buy them and they're this smooth? Makes no sense, does it? That's for anybody. Dash Motorsports, Auto World. If they could do this back in the 60s, this smooth, with the equipment they have today, should be a piece of cake. I mean, buttery smooth. Smooth as can be. Let's see if any of them run. We're not going to oil them. We're not going to do any of that. We're not going to take apart and clean them. Whoop, wheels fell off. All right, we got nothing. Nothing on that one. We got something on that one. Ain't got much. Does run. Oh, there's a blast from the past. I am not sure what I'm going to do with these. First thing I want to do is take them apart, clean them all up, and get them running like a champ. And another part of me wants to take them apart and turn them into some mean, lean fighting machines. It'll scoot around the track pretty good. I guess we'll find out. So, there you have it. A blast from the past that are, well, they are what they are. From sitting in a box for many, many, many moons. Plus, an update from the Idaho Kid. Another update, 2 days in a row. Today is Tuesday. What is today's date? 16th, I believe. Hold on, gotta blow my nose again, and I got the sniffles from all the dust. Yeah, all the dust in the box from that car is being set up, that track. Plus, I have a cold on top of it also. So anyways, an update from the former California Kid, now the Idaho Kid. I give nicknames to people. It might be wrong to do it, but I just do it. Hey, it's not a bad nickname. It's not like I'm saying something that's not polite. But regardless of that, so Willie, the Idaho Kid, he had moved shop from California to Idaho, and last week he got a hold of me about my track being finally CNC machined. He was installing the rails, going to clean everything up and get it shipped out in the mail, and it got shipped. It had gotten shipped out yesterday. UPS, and I do have a tracking number. And I believe Idaho to here, I believe it's due to come Friday, this Friday. Yeah. The 19th. Friday is the 19th. So, that is on its way. I am excited about it. The excitement went away. It disappeared. And just because of the delay with the whole situation. And the excitement's coming back now that it is in the mail. I will give an honest review on the track. Everything that I hear from people, the tracks that Willie puts out are terrific. I'm not saying he doesn't build a great track. I'm not going to say that. I just think Willie Boy needs to work a little bit on his customer service. That's where my biggest gripe with Musgrave Racing is. Musgrave Racing is customer service. I believe, being a former business owner in the construction field, that I notified everybody about everything. I notified them if I was late, if I was leaving early, if they wouldn't see them in the job site a certain day, updates on the job, at least weekly. And that's just how I was. That's how I still am. I mean, if I'm going to be late for a doctor's appointment, I call them ahead of time if I know I'm going to be late. I tell everybody pretty much everything, but that's just me. And that's kind of what I expect from people. Hey, if something's happening, you know, you're supposed to share that with your clients. But, again, the track should be here. UPS is saying Friday. So that part of it is out of Willie Boy's hand. And it'll take me a little bit to get the track up and going due to personal issues. Unfortunately, the personal issues have gotten a little bit more worse than they were 16 weeks ago. And I'm not going to get into all that. Has nothing to do with financial, has nothing to do with family, none of that. It's my own issues. So we'll go from there, friends. Anyway, that's what I got from the blast from the past. I dug up out of the dungeons, and the update on Musgrave Racing. Until next time, friends.